Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Meaning, Guru is verily the representative of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. He creates, sustains knowledge, and destroys the weeds of ignorance. To that Guru alone I bow. A very good evening to all the great educationists present here. I am Vaishnavi and my co-hosts Arav and Riddhi ma'am welcome you to the Teachers' Day event hosted by ANON Global Foundation. Heart to heart, what teachers think but never say.
Good evening, everyone. The wonder of teaching is watching caterpillars become butterflies. A teacher plants a seed of knowledge, sprinkles them with love, and patiently nurtures the growth to produce tomorrow's dreams. They are like pineapples, stand tall, wear a crown, and extremely sweet on the inside. I wish all the beautiful teachers present here and the ones present in our hearts a very happy Teachers' Day.
Riddhi ma'am, for anyone who might not be aware, Miss Riddhi is a teacher too. Ma'am, this is a day for you. तो आज आप क्यों मेहनत कर रही हैं?
Well pointed out, Vaishnavi. मैं भी यही सोच रहा था.
So difficult to understand now. You know, Vaishnavi and Arav, it's an honor to receive an award, but it's even a bigger reward to be able to give that award. Kuch samajh aaya? Here I am to welcome all these beautiful angels who enlighten our lives with the light of knowledge, curiosity, and wisdom. It gives me immense happiness to host this evening for these lovely angels. So Vaishnavi and Arav, can you tell me why Teachers' Day is celebrated?
I know. Teachers' Day is celebrated to honor the memory of India's first Vice President and second President, Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, on his birthday, that is 5th September. He was a renowned philosopher, statesman, but also a teacher.
Vaishnavi, I did not know you were this intelligent.
Wow, Vaishnavi, even I'm impressed. That's right. A day to remember, to thank, to pay gratitude to the teachers who believe in us and who instill the life skills and values, because if there were no teachers, no other profession would exist. So what we are today, we owe it to our lovely teachers.
We totally understand your importance, ma'am. Thank you for coming to our rescue.
Vaishnavi, before we begin, I want to ask you something.
Yes.
Suppose you were my teacher, which is highly unlikely considering my intelligence, but still, would you punish me for something I did not do?
Of course not.
Well, what if I did not do my homework?
Oh.
What would you do, teachers? Tell me, would we punish Arav for not doing his homework? Please give me a thumbs up for that. Please, teachers, will we punish Arav or not? Yes, we will.
Yes, that's been very naughty, Arav. Funny kids, huh? This generation is really cute and adorable. So Vaishnavi and Arav, enough of talking. Let's begin the fun now. Show us what you have for our educators today.
As you say, ma'am, क्योंकि आज तो आपकी इच्छा सराखों पर. So as this day is to express our gratitude to our teachers, we have a compilation of messages and videos from students of different schools expressing their feelings for their teachers. A soulful tribute to our nation builders.
Let's look.
Very happy Teachers' Day to all my teachers. Thank you for giving me wings to fly.
लड़खड़ाते हैं हम, थाम लेते हैं कि वो खो जाए राह तो राह रोशन करते वो. कभी मुस्कुराते हैं वो, कभी गुस्सा करते हैं वो. हमें है यकीन हमसे प्यार करते हैं वो. दिए की ज्योति सीप में मोती, ये दुनिया इतनी हसीन ना होती. हम में भी सलीका ना होता, जीने का तरीका ना होता. ओ टीचर तुमसे ही पाया है सभी, ये भूलेंगे ना तुमको हम कभी। छोटे छोटे हाथ, छोटे से पाँव थे, नन्ही सी आँखों ने जब देखा था तुम्हें, न था मालूम कि तुम ही तो दोगे पहचान हम सभी को, इसलिए शुक्रिया दिल से तुमको। दिए की ज्योति सीप में मोती, ये दुनिया इतनी हसीन ना होती, हम में भी सलीका न होता, जीने का तरीका न होता। ओ टीचर तुमसे ही पाया है सभी, ये भूलेंगे ना तुमको हम कभी। लड़खड़ाते हैं हम, थाम लेते हैं कि वो खो जाए राह, तो राह रोशन करते वो। छोटे छोटे हाथ, छोटे से पाँव थे, नन्ही सी आँखों ने जब देखा था तुम्हें, वो टीचर तुमसे ही पाया है सभी, ये भूलेंगे ना तुमको हम कभी।
Happy Teacher's Day, ma'am. Thank you for teaching us so many things. Happy Teacher's Day. I love you.
Oh, lots and lots of love to all these lovely kids. Wow, I can't stop smiling and I feel so happy and proud to see the adorable bachas expressing their love and gratitude for their teachers. Thank you so much, kids, and to the mothers also who had put in so much of efforts. So this video was really a lovely surprise. And I must thank all the ANON volunteers for the compilation of this video. It really puts in a lot of effort. So thank you. We all are really touched. And I think I just do not speak for myself, but for all the teachers who are present over here. Am I right? Can I see all the thumbs up if you think this video really touched your heart? I do not see a lot of screens not on. Please, teachers, if we could see you, can you please switch on your screens? Yes, there I see. And please feel free to write whatever you want in the chat box. We will be more than happy to read it.
अर्ज किया है, समुद्र भर तो सिलेबस है, नदी भर हम पढ़ पाते हैं, बाल्टी भर याद रहता है, चुल्लू भर तो नंबर आते हैं, जिसमें हम डूब जाते हैं, फिर भी टीचर से बहुत प्यार करते हैं।
वाह 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 वाह। It is time for some fun.
Vaishnavi, go a little slow. This is not a fish market.
Sorry, ma'am. I couldn't control my excitement because now we have something really interesting, new and entertaining coming up.
Really? Enlighten us quickly.
Right away, ma'am. Ma'am, what if I tell you that whatever sentence you say now, you have to add a phrase at the end of the sentence?
Huh? Explain, please. I don't get it.
मैम इट्स सिंपल, अगर मैं कुछ बोल रही हूँ उसके पीछे जो भी आपको मैं फ्रेज दूंगी वो आपको अपने सेंटेंस के पीछे लगाना पड़ेगा. नाउ यू अंडरस्टैंड?
I think, are you trying to play some game with us?
Yes.
फिर तो ये easy लग रहा है. Tell me, what phrase is it? Yes.
चलो, फर्स्ट फ्रेज. मैं पतली हो गई.
हे भगवान, ये तूने क्या बोल दिया? ये सुनकर ही मैं पतली हो गई.
What? अरे वाह मैम, आप तो एकदम समझ गए. Oh, I did not notice you were teachers. So let's go. Let's do this with other teachers as well. So teachers, are you ready to put patli ho gayi after every sentence you use?
Yes.
Be ready because I can choose any teacher from here. Okay.
Go ahead.
Yes. So can we start with Reena Alag ma'am?
And happy Teachers' Day to all the teachers here and lovely video students and volunteers.
Ma'am, if to end with मैं पतली हो गई.
हो
Oh
गई.
my God, I just answer that. Sorry, मैं पतली हो गई.
Let's do ma'am, Deepshika ma'am.
Hello everybody, happy Teachers Day everyone.
Ma'am, मैं पतली हो गई.
Okay. मॉर्निंग में उठी, शीशे में देखा, हाय मैं पतली हो गई.
Oh, very
Let's
interesting.
Anshu ma'am, can you please unmute yourself?
हेलो एवरीवन. अरे आप सबने ये क्या बोला, मैं पतली हो गई? थैंक यू.
Neepa ma'am, would you like to try?
That's Neepa or Deepa, मैं पतली हो गई.
Neepa ma'am, Neepa ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you so much. That's a word that I've always wanted to listen and live up to. कि मैं पतली हो गई, but हो नहीं सकती.
Sorry, I think Aarti ma'am also wants to say.
Online session लेते लेते मैं पतली हो गई. आरती मैम doesn't need it. पतली हो गई मैं. आउट खाना खा के पतली हो गई.
अरे वाह. अरे आरव, कुछ वैष्णवी को समझाओ, बहुत रायता फैला रही है ये, बहुत ज्यादा रायता फैल गया है.
ये तो आपने सही कहा मैम, पर इससे मुझे एक आइडिया है. रायता फैल गया क्यों नहीं हम यूज करते एंड में लगाने के लिए. तो टीचर्स, एनी वॉलंटियर्स, लेट्स हैव रेनू मैम, व्हाई डोंट यू गो फॉर इट.
ऑनलाइन सेशन में गई, वहाँ स्टूडेंट्स बहुत ही कम थे और रायता फैल गया.
Rekha ma'am, can you try please?
Yes, happy Teachers Day to everyone. Thank you very much. और चली थी घर साफ करने और पोछे का पानी बाल्टी का बिखर गया और सारा रायता फैल गया.
Superb.
Amazing. So Davinder ma'am, let's hear what you think.
This was a spontaneous for me. बड़ी बनती थी बच्चों को सिखाने, 2 सबक सीख लिए, वापस खुद का फैला लिया.
Wow. Anybody else? किसी और ने रायता फैलाना है कुछ? ये बच्चों ने तो बड़ी कंफ्यूजन में डाल दिया है.
Can I?
Yes, yes, please.
जिंदगी में रायता ना फैले, इसलिए प्लानिंग अच्छी करनी चाहिए. Myself, Smita Luthra. Happy Teachers Day to everyone.
भाई वीडियो ऑन कर लो.
There's a network
हम
issue
आपकी
here.
अच्छी शक्ल देख लें.
थोड़ा सा network issue आ रहा है. I'm trying.
Okay, okay, okay.
Happy Teachers Day to everyone.
Yeah, you are so sweet.
Let me add a happy birthday also to Smita Luthra. Happy birthday, Smita Luthra.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone.
Happy birthday ma'am.
Happy
birthday, ma'am.
Happy birthday.
Want to become a
Thank you,
teacher
thank
only.
you, everyone.
Geeta ma'am, you are born to become a teacher only. That is why you are ANON.
I know, ma'am. There's a network problem here, so I can't hear properly.
चलो जी, बहुत सारा रायता.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. अब कंफ्यूजन में क्यों डाल दिया इतनी वैष्णवी? कुछ नया बताओ.
अरे मैम, आप कितने अच्छे हो, आपने एक नया फ्रेज दे दिया हमें. चलो टीचर्स, कुछ बातें कंफ्यूजन में एंड करते हैं. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद दीपा मैम.
सारा टाइम मैथ्स पढ़ा के ऑनलाइन क्लासेस में कंफ्यूजन में निकल गया, पूरा क्लास कंफ्यूजन में.
Nitika ma'am, would you like to try?
I am outside and still celebrating Teachers Day, so happy Teachers Day to all.
You wish you the same. Please ma'am, end confusion में तो end करो.
And इसी बात पे confusion हो गई.
We also have Aparna ma'am over here. Ma'am, आप कुछ confusion बताना चाहेंगे?
मैं तो कंफ्यूजन में इसलिए हूँ कि रायता फैला या कंफ्यूजन हुआ। बड़ा कंफ्यूजन में हूँ। बहुत जल्दी ट्रैक्स चेंज किए हो। मैं उस फैले हुए रायते को साफ करने का कुछ नुस्खा ढूंढ रही थी कि कंफ्यूजन हो जाए। Happy Teachers Day to you all.
Thank you.
Ma'am, would you like to try again?
Me?
Davinder ma'am, you can also say again any sentence.
Okay. So I was prepared to be an audience today. I didn't know this was surprise to me. तो जैसे ही मुझसे सवाल पूछा गया मेरे तो दिमाग में पूरा का पूरा कंफ्यूजन हो गया।
Tami ma'am, why don't you try?
मैं तो जिम गई, कभी योगा किया कि पतली हो जाऊं, पर इन सब चीजों को एक साथ जब मैंने किया तो रायता भी फैल गया और मैं फिर भी कंफ्यूजन में ही रही कि मैं पतली कैसे होंगी।
Very interesting. चलो भाई बस करो अब तुम दोनों, लगता है पीरियड ओवर की घंटी बज जाएगी अब तो।
अरे मैम, स्कूल की घंटी की ही याद दिला दी आपने। चलो टीचर्स, नाउ एंड योर सेंटेंसेस विद घंटी बज जाएगी।
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Okay, let me try. I went to the principal room और घंटी बज गई तो मैं बच गई।
ये तो मेरे ख्याल से सबके साथ हुआ है।
Deep, do you want to say something about
हमारे
this?
टीचर्स के लिए एक एग्जाम रखा गया था कि आप जो है कुछ करके दिखाए और जब मेरी बारी आई तो घंटी बज गई।
घंटी बज गई। गुड वन। और कौन है यहाँ पे?
Yeah, can I speak once again?
Yes, please.
मैंने एक बच्चे को डांस सिखाया and on the day of the competition he got absent. So रायता फैल गया उस दिन।
फिर क्या उसकी घंटी बजी?
फिर इनकी घंटी बज
रायता
गई।
फैल गया।
रायता
उसके
फैल
बाद
गया।
उसके किसी और को सिखाया and that child performed. Hopefully everything went well, but उस टाइम पे रायता फैल गया था।
फैल गया। बहुत कंफ्यूजन हो गई। ओके, मैं पतली हो गई, तुमने रायता फैला दिया और इतनी कंफ्यूजन में घंटी बज गई। अरे बाबा रे।
वाह 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 वाह, क्या बात है मैम।
थैंक यू थैंक यू थैंक यू। भूलो मत, हम सब तुम्हारे गुरु हैं, इतना एक्सपीरियंस तो रखते ही हैं।
सही कहा मैम, लगता है यार हमारे गुरुज ने खूब एंजॉय किया इस गेम को। Please try at your home, but at your own risk.
आरव, टीचर्स तो हमारी मम्मी ही निकली, हम तो उन्हें फंसाना चाहते थे पर हम खुद ही फंस गए इस गेम में।
So right, Vaishnavi. Now teachers, what did you expect?
चलो भाई गाड़ी आगे बढ़ाओ। Tell us what's next now.
अच्छा मैम, let me ask you a question. मस्ती के साथ थोड़ी पढ़ाई भी हो जाए। So this is the first time in English literature that the question and answer both are the same sentences. Can you guess what it is?
Teachers, please keep putting your answers in the chat box.
I need English teachers over here, please.
Please help us.
I need help. Any hint? हम भी तो तुम्हें देते हैं इतनी hints. थोड़ा सा।
हाँ, कुछ ही तो मौके मिलते हैं अपनी इंटेलिजेंस दिखाने के लिए, तो I will give you a hint. So this question and answer is related to the pandemic.
Oh my God. ये सुनने से पहले कंफ्यूजन में आ गई, घंटी क्यों नहीं बज गई? किसी के पास कोई आंसर है? Anybody would like to help me, please?
I think special days, so we need to get the answers. We will sit back, watch and enjoy.
We give up. कोई बात नहीं, तुम्हारे सामने we would be happy giving up.
So, considering enough scratching of brain is done, so let me declare the question and the answer as well. So, the question is, who declared Corona as a pandemic? And the answer, please don't kill me for it, is WHO, who declared Corona as a pandemic.
Oh, that was good.
This generation is really fun to be with.
Okay.
हम अपने पुराने minds चला रहे हैं, ये अलग ही generation में चल रहे हैं. Different. I'm enjoying this. I'm having fun today. Teachers, are you also missing your classrooms and the chit chats with the naughty students? Yes. So let's see your thumbs up if you all are missing those classrooms. I'm glad that the bachas are also missing. So let's go ahead.
Activity that we did. So, ma'am, as a teacher, you must have a lot of stories, right?
Yeah.
Funny ones, emotional ones, and maybe some surprising ones. So, can you please tell us one, please?
अब इस नकली करण जौहर को एक और स्टोरी चाहिए.
Really? You're going to make me famous, Vaishnavi? तो फिर देनी पड़ेगी. Where do I begin? The Pyara Bachas, Parth or Kriday or Yuvraj or Tanya, Raina, and I can go on and on and on. It is very difficult to share any one particular story, and I'm sure all the teachers would agree with me over here. Any one particular story I cannot say, but I do miss all the beautiful smiles, the hugs, the morning prayers, the morning songs. It has been a joyride for me, and till date it is. And it's a blessing to be able to make a difference to their lives. And I also remember my teachers who changed my life by just believing in me. And I wish to do the the same for my students. Keep doing it as long as I live. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Riddhi ma'am, for sharing your experience. Now, you must all be thinking कि मैं एकदम से teacher story के बारे में क्यों बात करने लग गई? Because our next segment for today is drum roll, spin the wheel, but with a twist. Just like the twist that happens when teachers take our games period.
Oh, full on revenge दिया जा रहा है, हाँ? Teachers, seems like these kids are gonna take us for a spin. So get ready. But what do we do?
Yeah, so well, teachers, that previous activity was definitely an amusing one. If you think that is all we have got, you are mistaken. After all, आपसे ही तो आपके surprise test से ही तो सीखा है, तो our fun would only increase. We now have yet another unique exercise planned for you all. But first, a disclaimer. This can cause severe nostalgia to the participants. Well, now that part is cleared, the rules are pretty simple. We spin the wheel of emotions, and whichever emotion comes up, we listen to a story. However, the twist is that the story is more of an anecdote by the teachers for the teachers. So let's begin.
Can we please have the wheel? अब wheel को घुमाया जाए.
अरे बाप रे, ये तो बड़े सारे इमोशंस हैं. किस पे आएगा?
Let's see. The emotion is happy.
Happy Teachers Day.
So do we have any teachers here who would like to share their experience when they were the most happy in their teaching career? So teachers, the floor is open for you. Please raise your hands.
Do we have anybody who would like to share any happy story?
I feel we can ask Rekha ma'am because she is the one who is into this spreading the happiness all over. Rekha ma'am, over to you. Thank you very much. हाँ, मेरे पास एक हैप्पी स्टोरी है. जब मैंने नया ज्वाइन किया प्रतीक्षा पब्लिक स्कूल, तो मैं बहुत स्ट्रेस में थी कि अब मैं कैसे सबको फेस करूंगी, कैसे फर्स्ट टाइम अपने स्कूल में जाऊंगी, बच्चों को कैसे फेस करूंगी. लेकिन जब मैं क्लास में गई तो बच्चों ने मुझे सरप्राइज कर दिया, और मुझे नहीं पता बच्चों को कैसे पता था कि ये आज मेरी फर्स्ट क्लास है, आज मेरी फर्स्ट ज्वाइनिंग है. और बच्चों ने मुझे इतना कंफर्टेबल फील कराया, बच्चों ने मेरे लिए गाने गाए, बच्चों ने मेरे लिए बहुत अच्छा सा एटमॉस्फेयर क्रिएट किया, बच्चों ने मुझे कंफर्टेबल फील कराया, बच्चों ने मुझे मोटिवेट किया कि मैम हम आपके साथ हैं, आप चिंता ना करें. तो वो मोमेंट मेरा सबसे हैप्पी मोमेंट था, क्योंकि वो एक ऐसा रिलेशन, एक ऐसा नया स्टार्ट मुझे मिला जिसने मुझे आगे की जर्नी में बहुत कंफर्ट दिया, बहुत हैप्पीनेस दी. थैंक यू वेरी मच.
Wow, such a beautiful story.
even I want to share one very heart-touching moment in my school days when I was a teacher. My daughter met with an accident, and I was very much in a very low phase of my life because she was hospitalized, and I have to go to school also at the same time. But every teacher was very kind to me, and they were very soft to me. But somehow I don't know, my being a class teacher, my kids kids of my class got to know that I was in a very bad shape. My daughter is hospitalized, and continuously my phone was ringing for some or the other thing. And they helped me in such a manner that all of a sudden they prepared a prayer for my daughter, and they pray for my daughter in the class. And they were, I was into my tears when I saw this touching emotion of the children towards a teacher. They also love their teacher, and they made me cry in the class. That these things really touch a lot. That was the happiest moment of my life, that teachers are, if connected with the children, they can do out of the way the things they can.
Wow, so beautiful, so heart-touching. Wow, so lucky to have such beautiful kids. So should we go ahead?
Yes, let's take the spin for a wheel again. Here we go. Ruko, 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 ruko. And the next emotion is angry. You must all have plenty of experiences regarding this emotion. So, who wants to go first?
Taruna ma'am, your input.
गुस्सा तो मुझे लगता है कि टीचिंग प्रोफेशन में गुस्सा आता भी है तो भी हमें पी जाना पड़ता है बच्चों के सामने। और मुझे गुस्सा तब आता है जब कोई बच्चा मुझसे झूठ बोलता है, और तब मैं बच्चों को यही कहती हूँ कि बेटा आपने गलती भी की है तो आप सच सच बता दो, क्योंकि झूठ मुझे बिल्कुल नापसंद है, और सच बोलोगे तो कितना भी बड़ा गुनाह किया हुआ मैं बचा लूंगी। तो मुझे गुस्सा तभी आता है जब बच्चे झूठ बोलते हैं और ईमानदारी नहीं दिखाते, तब मुझे गुस्सा जरूर आता है।
What a nice lesson. Wow. Actually, that's the bitter truth कि better है आप clear करो rather than keep hiding it. That makes the situation worse. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead. Let's spin the wheel. देखते हैं शायद दूसरे expression में maybe teachers might want to. Hi Bhagwan, ये stress.
Our next emotion is stress.
एक story मैं भी share करूँ, being a student as well as being a teacher. You can ask, go ahead, but let me share a small story. Okay, when I was studying in the school, हमारे एक sir, new sir, I maths teacher. Okay, he was a little short height. Now because he was new, class 9, 10, all the naughty students don't want to study maths. तो हमारे क्लासमेट ने डस्टर उठा के ब्लैक बोर्ड के बहुत ऊपर रख दिया। अब बेचारे सर आए, पढ़ाना शुरू, लिखना तो लिख तो दिया, अब उसको इरेज कैसे करें? He's looking for the duster, and everybody is laughing behind. सब चुप चुप के हंस रहे हैं, and he's like, duster कहाँ है? And he's like, we don't know sir. And he's like, क्या नहीं दिख रहा? We don't know sir. बाद में ही realize वो ऊपर है. And when I went for my first class, I was in the same confusion कि मेरे साथ ना ऐसा हो, full on stress कि नहीं बाबा, I am also short height, ये ना हो कि मेरा भी duster ऊपर पड़ा हो.
Can we please have Ritu Mohan ma'am share her story with us? Ma'am, do you have any story when you were stressed?
Yet I have not remembered just now. Because there are so many stories, so many interactions with students with different experiences. So
any happy moment any happy moment, any proud moment, something you would like to share, if not the stress?
Yes, जब हमारे husband, I'm teaching mathematics ना, I'm maths teacher. जब हमारे बच्चे 100 out of 100 लाते हैं, especially in class 10th, class 9, that is a very proud moment for us. अभी भी मेरी एक स्टूडेंट ने मुझे इनवाइट करा, मैम प्लीज कैन यू ज्वाइन, आप ये मीटिंग ज्वाइन करोगे? मैंने कहा यस आई विल ज्वाइन फॉर यू, क्योंकि आज सुबह से हमारी स्कूल की भी काफी मीटिंग्स हो रही थी रिगार्डिंग टीचर्स डे, तो मुझे कहीं जाना भी था, बिकॉज ऑफ हर, बिकॉज फॉर हर इमोशंस आई हैव जॉइंड. So, and I have written her कि it's a very interesting workshop कि मेरा जाने का ही मन नहीं कर रहा. So nice of you that you have sent invite to me. So thank you so much, and happy Teachers Day to all of you.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your story. Yes. So what do we have next? Or you want to spin the wheel again? Should we ask some more? Let's go once more.
Yeah, yes, I agree with you, ma'am.
ये तो कंफ्यूजन में ना आ जाए फिर से, सारी टीचर्स कंफ्यूजन में चली जाएंगी.
Ma'am,
रायता फैल गया यहाँ पे.
like you're a teacher also and a future predictor also.
Yes, please come to me.
Anybody else who would like to share a story when they were confused?
We have Shami.
I believe most of the teachers, when we were on immediately we were being told to start online sessions, online classes and all that, we were in the dilemma how to do it. So that was the biggest confusion, and it was like an atom bomb in the life of all the teachers.
Exactly true.
We
Actually,
need to
you're
work.
absolutely right.
Absolutely correct.
Yes, yes. But we were able to survive that atom bomb.
Yes.
Like to share.
अभी अभी भी होता है कि कभी ये बना के भेजो, presentation भेजो, सब भेजो. We are mathematics teachers. We are not expert in these computers. अपने बच्चों के सहारा लेना पड़ता है. बहुत मुश्किल. Yes.
I'd like to share here. This is the same, I think, what Aarti ma'am has already explained. It's like day before yesterday. It's a recent incident. Our headmistress ma'am was there in the meeting, and we were told to attend the meeting as as English facilitators. Like the agenda was English language development. Only this was written, and suddenly she asked me, Anshu, what is the agenda today? I said, ma'am, English language development. Oh, English language development to hai. But what are you going to present today? I was like, oh my God, I was quiet at that moment and I was so embarrassed and so confused. मुझे present करना और मुझे नहीं पता. So that was actually the biggest confusion was there. And then I found out somehow, I switched off my camera, and then I found out somehow my Word journal presentation in my mail and presented. So this is actually true. This has happened, and this happens every time with every teacher.
It was a war-like situation for you, and you were able to handle. Very good, commendable. The same incident happened with us also when we were doing this YWCA project, and we had a session, but somehow the controls were being hacked by somebody, and that was a very difficult situation for us to control whosoever people came into this meeting. So that was a learning experience that we never forget into. So yeah, who else want to say?
Aarti ma'am, I have a very interesting experience, not as a teacher, but as a student. So while I was in college, I was the president of Rotary Club, Central at Rohtak. And we had to take a quiz. Like I had planned a quiz for the students of different schools and colleges. And so while I was planning, I planned few questions, and one question round was of sports. So I picked up a question about some tennis championship, and the date got changed because there was Mandal Commission there. And after 2 months, that event happened. Now, in between, the championship happened and the champion got changed. And I did not, reframe my question or reframe my answers. Now, while I was having that event, asking them questions, one guy got up, no, this is the answer. And I was so confused. I said, why is he getting so agitated? So that's a confusing and embarrassing moment for me.
I also want to share one confusing and stressful moment for me. On 21st of June, on International Yoga Day, there was a session planned for yoga, and I have to as a mentor in the session. और मैंने time नहीं देखा, उसमें 6:15 AM था और मुझे लगा जनरली इवनिंग में ही होता है, तो 6:15 PM सेट करके मैं सोई हुई थी. 6:10 पे मॉर्निंग में कॉल आया कि तुम अभी तक आए क्यों नहीं हो, तुम्हें ज्वाइन करना है. और विद इन 5 मिनट्स शॉक और स्ट्रेस में मैंने सारा प्लान किया, सारा सेटिंग वेटिंग करके, लेकिन अच्छे से सक्सेसफुली कर लिया. लेकिन वो 5 मिनट्स बहुत ही स्ट्रेसफुल थे, बहुत ही कंफ्यूजिंग में निकले मेरे लिए.
So nice. Anybody else who wants to share?
Let's see who else is there.
Confusion is something I think most of the teachers, face this when a child asks a question which, you don't know the answer of. So, I mean, I have faced it in one of my sessions as well, in which, I was just kind of a support person. I was only supposed to talk about mental health and not really about health. And, a child asked me, "Ma'am, what are prebiotics?" And I had no idea because I am not from a biology background and nothing. So that was one incident I remember for my life, and I will remember what are prebiotics now.
You repeat so many times the same incident with us because it keeps on coming in your mind again and again. Great.
Wow, this activity brought so many.
Few kind of stressed incidents that everyone shared in the end have become proud moments for them. So there is a very thin line between confused, proud, and excited and de-stressing. So I think all of them by the end, they were confused or stressed, but they became proud and they achieved it. So kudos to everyone.
Wow. Actually, you said the right thing, that everything's so interrelated.
एक स्ट्रेस इंसिडेंट क्या ये नहीं हो सकता कि जैसे हम सुबह स्कूल पहुंचते हैं, 8 बजे का स्कूल है, हम गाड़ी से आ रहे हैं और पार्किंग नहीं मिल रही. डेली का ये चक्कर है, रेड मार्क लग जाएगा, रेड मार्क लग जाएगा, रेड मार्क. फॉर मी दैट इज द हाईली स्ट्रेस लेवल फॉर मी.
रेड मार्क के चक्कर में इतने चलान हो गए हैं.
चलान, रेड लाइट जंप, हाँ, स्पीड का चलान, और फिर भी पार्किंग नहीं. किसी पेरेंट की गाड़ी खड़ी है और हम ऐसे चक्कर काट रहे हैं. दैट इज द हाईएस्ट स्ट्रेस लेवल फॉर मी.
True, ma'am. So true. This activity brought back so many nostalgic memories of the times when we did not have to follow the new normal, especially screens.
I think most of the confusion happens in teachers' life when we talk about substitutions period, or whenever the timetable gets changed, whenever any teacher takes leave, or have some urgent work. So whenever the timetable arrives, or in the middle of the session, whenever there is subsidy, there is a lot of confusion. And whenever we reach late or we haven't scheduled our online class, it's the most embarrassing moment that your children are calling you, "Ma'am, you have a subsidy. See, we have got the timetable from our CT that you're having our period." And that time we say, "Dear, no, I don't teach you, dear. हमारा तो है ही नहीं बेटा सबसे आपके साथ." And then immediately the substitution teacher calls and she says that, "Ma'am, you're having subsidy. Sorry, we forgot to tell you," because even we were confused. So this type of confusion and embarrassment, I think they are parallel to each other.
Very, we are at that position. We can't even say whether we have to go.
Right. Then we cover up our things in front of students. So technically,
Salute and 3 cheers to all the teachers over here. You have such beautiful stories to share, and it can go on and on and on, I think. So beautiful. Thank you.
And I just want to congratulate ANON and ANON team led by Aarti, क्योंकि last year भी मैंने ये program attend किया था, and it was last year also it was very awesome program, and this year also I am observing, I am feeling कि ये जो बातें हैं हम लोग जनरली नहीं करते हैं आपस में, या किसी के साथ शेयर नहीं करते, और स्पेशली जब ऑफलाइन में होते थे हम लोग तो कर भी लेते थे अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ, लेकिन ऑनलाइन में नहीं कर पाते हैं. तो दिस इज अ वेरी गुड थिंग आरती यू आर डूइंग एंड कंडक्टिंग. Hats off to you.
Exactly. I have to go somewhere. I have postponed my program. It's so nice to meet all of you, no?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. That's so sweet.
I also joined late. मैं भी एक प्रोग्राम छोड़ के आ रही हूँ.
Ma'am, there is more fun to come. So Riddhi, continue.
We had to see more activities. बहुत emotions हो गए, बहुत रोना धोना हो गया. Let's go ahead.
Sure, ma'am. So, ma'am, you mentioned about the new normal, right?
Yes.
How can we forget about that? The new normal that changed our lives completely. We went from being behind the desk to behind the screens. Our phone became our school. How can we forget about the new normal?
Exactly, Vaishnavi. Some of the biggest challenging and the testing times have come up, like teachers have already shared, but they never lost hope. They never stopped. They never gave up. And today I salute all you teachers over here and in the world everywhere who are no less than super amazing superheroes. And as you all say, and as you all have proved, that the show must go on no matter what comes our way.
Riddhi ma'am, wake
Yes.
up. It's 2021.
Oh my God, yeah, Vaishnavi, you're so right. I actually moved on to the pre-pandemic offline classes, remembering the chalkboard and the kids around us. But now we are in 2021 with the online classes and all set to step into the 2022 with the hope of the post-COVID offline classes. What do you say, ma'am? Do you agree? Everybody is excited? Yes.
Can I take one pic?
Yes, please.
So, can you all please show us a thumbs up? Do you miss going back to school?
I do.
So now, as you all miss school, let's do another activity for our teachers with all the 3 time frames. Yesterday, today, tomorrow.
How is that possible? But sounds fun, huh?
So teachers, for the next activity, you have to go to www.menti.com and log in. Subsequently, add the passcode, that is.
Can we please have www.menti.com screen? Yes. The password is 6247-7316. I repeat, 6247-7316. Please add this passcode to www.menti.com.
Okay, so let's quickly log in, teachers. It's some good time frame activity planned by our naughty bachas. Let's see, what do they have over here now?
Sorry, ma'am. Is this a class or a fish market? What if I forget to check your work, beta? Switch on the cameras, class. We all have heard these terms from the teacher's vocabulary, haven't we? Teachers present have said them too.
That's right. But how is this related to the game?
So, ma'am, if you can see on the screen, there are 3 pages. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Now, in this game, what the teachers have to do is simply write things from the teacher's vocabulary or the funny excuses that the students have given them in the past are giving now and what they think will be the excuses of the future.
Oh my God, the yesterday has so many things, such a big bubble happening, the exams, the morning meetings. Don't shout. And what about the assemblies? Do you miss? Vaishnavi and Arav, do you miss your morning assemblies?
For sure, ma'am.
The fights during classes, that's something I want to have again. It's like ages since I fought with anyone in my school.
Wow. Come on, more. We want more things. We want more expressions. Please, teachers, share what you have, what you feel, what you're missing in yesterday.
Morning meetings too. Yeah.
Arav, do you remember the staff room? Well, let me tell you, teachers, that was one of my favorite places to go to. Whenever my teacher used to tell me, please carry these notebooks with me, I used to be so happy because staff room was something very different, something so new for all of us children. So I really love the staff room. Do you miss your staff room, teachers?
Yes, yes, yes.
Playground is definitely one place I'm dying to go to. The summer heat, playing football for an hour and a half, meeting my friends, the extensive running that we did. Oh, those were literally glorious days.
Exactly. Arav, the canteen. How can you forget about the canteen?
Wow.
So much to eat.
Should we go ahead to what's happening today?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
something
Let's see
missing.
what excuses do we make today and what are the words of the teacher's vocabulary that teachers use. So can we have the today's screen? Teachers, you can add as many emotions as you want in the box and then put it up. You don't have to go again to the box and write your emotion. Put out as many things you want to in the box. Come on, teachers. Let's see what excuses do we have today.
Today, I think the online, the laptops we need. Yes.
How can you forget this?
Network issue.
Mask. Oh, yes.
Oh, the biggest word, online sessions.
Oh my God, the Bermudas below. Yes, it's just this part that we have to show.
Mute. Oh my God, network issues.
Yes.
Favorite excuse.
My favorite excuse. Ma'am, I'm having network issues. I cannot switch on my camera. I'm so sorry, teachers, but
please be on mute. Please be on mute. Raise your hands. Time out. Oh yes, that's the best.
Good grades is a piece of cake. It's like a piece of cake.
Oh, the PPTs. Oh my God. Simple.
Ma'am, Riddhi ma'am, somebody added good grades.
Yeah.
Everybody seems to be getting good grades this year.
Yeah, it's like a piece of cake.
Bunking online classes. Wow. So many new things are coming up. All pass. The best. Kids don't have to work. Sab pass. Sab pass. Free में कोई टेंशन ही नहीं. सारा स्ट्रेस टीचर्स पर. सही. Unaudible. Yes. ये तो मेरे ख्याल से बच्चे ज्यादा करते हैं ना नॉटीनेस. कैमरा ऑफ कर दो. सो जाओ. पर आगे क्या होने वाला है? फ्यूचर क्या कहता है?
That is something I really want to know, ma'am. क्या देखते हैं टीचर्स को क्या पता है हम क्या एक्सक्यूज यूज करेंगे? Might even help me if they give a few good ideas.
Exactly.
मतलब अभी जब स्कूल खुलेंगे, what will happen? Can anybody guess? Let's see. Do we have the passcode and the menti.com again?
Yeah, if when the future slide will be presented, you might have to log in. So be ready of that.
So teachers, you'll have to again go to menti.com and add a new password that is 6317 6971. I'll repeat 6317 6971. Come on, teachers, write some emotions.
The mask, the sanitization, 10 बारी तो हाथ धोते रहो. क्या होगा? क्या टाइम आ गया है? Sanitizers. Oh, social distancing. Oh my God. Sanitize, 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 sanitize. मेरे को लगता है सारी टीचर्स यही चिल्ला रही होंगी. Don't touch, sanitize. Don't touch, sanitize. Mask.
Now instead of asking us that where are your pens or your pencils, teachers will be asking us where are your masks, where are your sanitizers.
Yes,
no
we all
sharing,
set for that. 50% class. I so agree. I think most of the kids are gonna be like, sorry ma'am, mama ने मना कर दिया. जो मम्मा पहले पुश करती थी स्कूल जाओ, वो कहेगी घर में बैठ जाओ, कोई बात नहीं. Wow, yeah, so many things.
No sharing food is the least favorite because I used to count on my friends getting delicious, tasty food and we would all sit in a circle and eat them. That's gonna be really sad. Now I'm gonna eat my old aloo ke paranthes.
Do you think in classes also are we going to sit कि one seat में cross कर दो, one seat पे बैठो, one seat पे cross कर दो, one seat पे बैठो? Yeah.
बात करना भी इतना difficult हो जाएगा.
You'll have to put a quack quack वाला thing mask में.
Ma'am, we have want online classes only. And
There will be like a petition, a
Students won't be
movement.
able to wake up early in the morning, I feel. Students
So
won't be
true,
able to
ma'am.
wake up early.
They have got into
Because-
the habit.
Yes, because before 5 minutes only before the class, they wake up and they just rinse their mouth and come in front of the camera that yes, we are ready, ma'am.
बस टी-शर्ट ही तो पहननी है ऊपर. What's the problem? Wow, that's lovely. I hope everybody is enjoying typing, हाँ, क्योंकि अब तो आप लोग सब used to हो चुके होंगे typing के. Wow, lovely. Do we have anything else? कुछ रह गया है या हो गया सब? Future में यही दिख रहा है हमें.
Excuses क्या होंगे future के?
Excuses क्या होने? Corona? WHO? Who? Corona? I must say, awesome. I am so happy, and this activity was really very exciting. Thank you, Vaishnavi and Arav. And I am so looking forward to the schools reopening, no matter however it is, with mask, with sanitization, जैसे भी हो, school तो खुले, हम जाए तो सही, बच्चों को देखे तो सही, मिले तो सही. Yes, teachers, I can see all the beautiful smiles coming up over here. So, how do we go ahead now?
I think it's time to open the forum for our lovely teachers to share their views and experiences. You can either unmute or please feel free to write in the chat box also.
Yes, please help us go down your memory lanes and relive those moments with us. Anybody who would like to share anything?
Here we can say when we have that on-site in school Teachers Day celebration, you can always share that moment, because that time we are having lot of flowers, lot of cards. So anything unique you want to share?
Yeah.
अरुणा मैम, आप तो बताइए समर फील का एक्सपीरियंस कोई तो अच्छा सा टीचर्स डे का.
टीचर्स डे का एक्सपीरियंस टीचर्स डे का एक्सपीरियंस वही है आरती, आपको तो पता ही है कि हम लोग जब टीचर्स डे वाले दिन स्कूल पहुंचते हैं तो बच्चे किस तरह से हमें स्टाफ रूम में लेने के लिए आते हैं कि मैम कम एंड कट द रिबन. उसी क्लासरूम में जाना है हमें जिसमें हम रोज जाते हैं, लेकिन हमें रिबन कट करके जाना है और वो पूरा अच्छे से डेकोरेट होता है एंड दे शाउट टू विश अस. दैट इज द ग्रेट मोमेंट.
कभी तो 3-4 क्लासेस में भी केक काटने पड़ते हैं और
हाँ बिल्कुल खाने को भी मिलते हैं.
Deepa Katyal ma'am, would you like to share your experience of Teachers Day?
Smitha wants to say something, I think. Smitha Luthra.
May I?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
I still have a lot of cards with me, and on this Teachers Day, I open it, and I just message all my students. Though they messaged me earlier also, and yesterday also I had 6 or 7 students messages. I think from last 6 years. So वो बच्चे इतने प्यारे हैं. Though they are twins and they are staying in Greece, and they were like, "Ma'am, we were a little scared that now it's been 6 years that we should message you or not." And why are you scared first? You are my friend. You can call me anytime. You can message me anytime. Really, ma'am, we can. Yeah. And again today I'm getting the messages, ma'am, happy birthday, happy Teachers Day in advance. So I'm so happy about it. And then I opened all the cards again in the morning today. And it's just a blessing to have kids. They are stress-free. Even if you are in stress, I never felt stress when I was teaching them. It was a lovely experience for me. I still miss my school. So, thank you.
Wow.
My parents have always admired this teaching profession. They've always motivated me to become a teacher, be a teacher, because it's a very beautiful profession. But I have realized when I am in this profession. Before this, I didn't realize, I didn't wanted to become a teacher. But yes, today I am so happy because, you know, whenever students give you anything, they don't even look at the price of the thing and they just give to you. You know, they have so pure emotions. Sometimes I get water bottle. Sometimes I get beautiful pens. You know, so many things children come with, so innovative things. Ma'am, this will look good on you, ma'am. Please try this. So Teachers Day is really special, and thanks to all the students who do really care for us, and it's a beautiful profession.
You know what I can see over here, that the memories are so special that when we have to laugh at some memory, we are actually crying. And on the memories on which we were crying, now we are laughing at them. So this profession, the memories are so beautiful and so cherishable that, and hats off to all of you. All our respect. 3 cheers to all of you. Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray!
one memory I want to share here, टीचर्स डे का ही है कि बच्चे हमको टाइटल्स देते हैं स्कूल में। जब टीचर्स डे सेलिब्रेशन होता है तो टीचर्स को कुछ टाइटल्स दिए जाते हैं। तो उन लोगों ने एक कंपटीशन रखा कि कुछ पोएट्री लिखना था और आई यूज्ड टू राइट। तो स्कूल के सारे जो भी नुक्कड़ नाटक या फंक्शंस होते हैं, आई यूज्ड टू हेल्प चिल्ड्रन। तो बच्चों ने वो कंपटीशन रखा, उसमें हमारी डिपार्टमेंट की और भी कुछ टीचर्स ने पार्टिसिपेट किया। एंड दैट वाज माय बैड डे, आई वाज नॉट इन अ मूड टू राइट एनीथिंग। तो मैंने ऐसे ही कुछ चलता फिरता सा लिखा, एंड देन आल्सो दे गेव मी महादेवी वर्मा सम्मान। एंड आई सेड बच्चों मुझे क्यों दे दिया जब मैंने अच्छा लिखा ही नहीं। तो कहते हैं मैम बट आप ही हमारी महादेवी हो, बिकॉज आप ही हमेशा लिख के देते हो हमें सब कुछ। तो दैट वाज द प्राउड मोमेंट फॉर मी एंड वेरी स्पेशल मोमेंट फॉर मी। एंड यस, जैसे अभी एक मैम ने कहा कि मुझे 25 इयर्स हो गए हैं स्कूल में पढ़ाते हुए, तो ऐसे बच्चों के मैसेजेस आते हैं जिनकी शादी हो गई है, जिनके अपने बच्चे हो गए हैं, देन दे आर स्टिल इन टच विद अस एंड दे कॉल अस। तो बहुत अच्छा लगता है।
So true, so true.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead.
Oh, memories are such timeless treasures of the heart. All the teachers are the story and the memories of the students that will be remembered throughout their lives and shared with everyone. Teachers help students find important things that they have lost every day. Sometimes it's a paper, backpack, or notes, while other times it's courage, confidence, or even a smile.
Well said.
I agree, Arav. And now I have a small poem for our teachers. They help us take a shot at our goals. They prepare us to play life roles. They help us cross the difficult poles. I shall remain indebted to such noble souls.
Wow, so nice. Thank you so much, Vaishnavi and Arav. On behalf of, I think, all the teachers, I would like to say thank you, kids. It's really an honor to listen to such beautiful quotes and lines from both of you. Just to add on to it, I would say, as Dr. Kalam quoted, that teaching is a very noble profession that shapes the character, the caliber, and future of an individual. And if people remember us, all of us, as good teachers, then I don't think there is any bigger honor for us than that. Now, just to slowly ending it, I'm sure we don't want to, but still gradually going towards the end, I would like to invite Aarti ma'am, the educator, the driving force of this event, and how can I forget, the beautiful teacher who's always remembered by her students. Please, ma'am, say a few words.
Okay, thank you very much. Actually, is Teachers Day pe I am actually feeling missing out the students. Though I am not a teacher with the school, but there are many schools whom I am attached with. But those memories of being a teacher of one school is always a cherishable moment. So I would like to start with the quote, "Once a teacher, always a teacher." My warm welcome to all the educationists who have joined the celebration today. I'm very happy to have you all here. Very happy teachers to all of you, the teachers whom we work with, the teachers and the educationists whom we cherished beautiful moments. So to all of you, a very common saying by the student, teachers come and go, but irreversible impact they make are commendable. The lessons that they teach are never forgotten. Teachers keep changing every year as they move ahead, but the greatest ones are the cherished all the time. Who do not want to be an important part of a student's life? Make a space in their heart. I'm sure all of us want to be. The theme of today's event is heart to heart, and every teacher has a story. This theme was in my mind for quite some time because nobody knows the effort made by a teacher to give the best in his or her to his or her students. I salute to all those who are devoting their time and effort day and night without having a single thought in their mind that why I am in this profession. I am touched to hear from the teachers that teaching is their fuel for life and they find holidays a bit boring. I could see a lot of emotions, fun, and heart touching stories shared today. And the amazing thing is, teachers are relating to each other. I'm sure you must be saying, okay, ये तो मुझे मेरे साथ भी हुआ था, अच्छा ये आपके साथ भी हुआ, and all that, because there are so many common things that students are doing with us. You know, it's an exciting to come together and work on a mission of changing the world with your positive thought. With this, I hand over the platform to our lovely moderator. Thank you, Riddhi, and the student volunteers to move further. Thank you all the educationists for coming together and celebrating the day together. I feel that coming years we'll be having you further also. Yeah.
आरती, if we have time, I want to share बहुत मखमली अनुभव तो सबने कह दिए, एक थोड़ा सा व्यंग सुनाना चाहूंगी.
Yes, ma'am.
अगर टाइम है तो.
Yes,
हाँ, दोनों बच्चों का पहले तो दोनों बच्चों का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. दोनों ने बहुत ही अच्छा जो है मंच संचालन कार्यक्रम जो है उसका कंपेयरिंग किया. तो मैं एक कविता पढ़ रही हूँ आप लोगों के सामने, और जितनी भी टीचर्स बैठी हैं, आई होप आप लोग सब कनेक्ट करेंगे उसके साथ, क्योंकि हम लोग सब पब्लिक स्कूल में हैं ज्यादातर. तो शिक्षक की आत्मकथा. शिक्षक दिवस की बेला पर, शिक्षक दिवस की बेला पर कुछ उसके जीवन का अवलोकन कर. शिक्षक दिवस की बेला पर कुछ उसके जीवन का अवलोकन कर. घड़ी की सुइयों पर मोहताज जिंदगी, हिम्मत हो तो कुछ तो जिया कर. घड़ी की सुइयों पर मोहताज जिंदगी, हिम्मत हो तो कुछ तो जिया कर. अराइवल ड्यूटी, ब्रेक ड्यूटी, बस ड्यूटी. अराइवल ड्यूटी, ब्रेक ड्यूटी, बस ड्यूटी के बाद भी कमल सातु खिलाकर. अराइवल ड्यूटी, ब्रेक ड्यूटी, बस ड्यूटी के बाद भी कमल सातु खिलाकर. कुछ राज दुलारों के नखरों को सहकर, कुछ राज दुलारों के नखरों को सहकर अपमान के विष को अमृत समझ पी लिया कर. हीर रांझा के जमाने का है तू, हीर रांझा के जमाने का है तू, लव की फीलिंग्स को कुछ तो अंडरस्टैंड किया कर. मीरा कबीर बिहारी के बहाने, मैं हिंदी टीचर हूँ, तो मीरा कबीर बिहारी के बहाने से पाठ प्रेम का उम्र भर पढ़ाता रहा. प्रैक्टिकल भी तो कर लेने दिया कर, प्रैक्टिकल भी तो कर लेने दिया कर. कॉपी पेपर से फुर्सत मिले तो, कॉपी पेपर करेक्शन से फुर्सत मिले तो अपने अरमानों को भी कनखियों से देख भर लिया कर. क्या फर्क पड़ता है यदि छात्र नहीं पढ़ता, क्या फर्क पड़ता है यदि छात्र नहीं पढ़ता, कॉपी नहीं बनाता, मात्रा गलत लगाता है. मत भूल उसके आने पर ही तू तनख्वाह पाता है. आंख मीच कर, दिल खोल कर, तू झोली भर भर अंक दिया कर. चौकीदारों की देश में कमी नहीं, चौकीदारों की देश में कमी नहीं, इनके रहते क्लास में लेट पहुंचने की तू सोच भी मत लिया कर. पे कमीशन चाहिए तो, पे कमीशन चाहिए तो दिन को रात भी कह लिया कर. मेमो, वार्निंग, एपोलॉजी तो आए दिन के मेहमान हैं. मेमो, वार्निंग, एपोलॉजी तो आए दिन के मेहमान हैं. इन्हें देख तनाव को पास फटकने भी मत दिया कर. तेरे तनाव से किसी छात्र को डिप्रेशन ना हो जाए, तेरे तनाव से किसी छात्र को डिप्रेशन ना हो जाए, तू बीपी हार्ट अर्थराइटिस थायराइड की दवा रोज लिया कर, तू बीपी हार्ट अर्थराइटिस थायराइड की दवा रोज लिया कर, but we love our profession. That is the truth. That is why we are here. This is my passion. My passion is also teaching, so I'm here. But the thing is, this is the reality also. एक व्यंग है आप लोगों के सामने रखा गया. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद.
मैम
आज भर भर के दिया कर,
घायल हो गए आप.
भर भर के मार्क्स.
Thank you so much.
Riddhi,
Beautiful,
before you wind up,
beautiful
can I say
poem.
something?
Thank you so much. आपने इतनी अच्छी कविता सुनाई and it really, you know, meant a lot. And मेरी पूरी memory फ्रेश हो गई कि
आपकी पोएम में लास्ट एक लाइन एक ऐड करें अपनी तरफ से.
जी बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
बनाने दूसरों की जिंदगी बनाने वाले अपनी जिंदगी तो कभी जिया कर.
बिल्कुल. बहुत खूब.
और बहुत जाम पिया कर. I want to add something, Riddhi, before you wind up, please. Aarti, thank you for making a teacher out of me. Everyone, I am not a teacher by profession. I have never taught in any school. And I have always thought that a teacher's profession is one of the most difficult. I have been in corporate roles and all. This is thanks to Aarti that I became an online teacher, and thanks to you and Prachi and Deepa and Renu and Davinder and everyone here that I have been inventing new people in my workshops. So thank you for all the Mr. Ram Bharoses and Mr. Gumsums and all. So I've been having fun. Thanks again. And I'm going to end with something that I love. Kal kya hoga kisko pata, abhi zindagi ka le lo maza. Thanks, Riddhi, for the time.
Always.
Thank you so much.
We have with us Yogesh. He is from US, and thank you, Yogesh, you have joined. So can you just give your input? I think so. Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much, Aarti. It was wonderful to join and see basically everyone and hear everyone. It was amazing. It was our time back then, you know, and Teachers' Day we used to celebrate. Now it's time these kids are celebrating. So it's wonderful, joyful to see all this. And it's very welcoming. Thank you. Let me see if I can turn on my video for a second and just say hi to everybody. Hi there. That's my background is showing too. All right.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Yogesh. Yeah.
Thank you, Aarti ma'am, and all the educationists for your kind words, and ANON Foundation for making this event unforgettable. I hope you all had a lovely evening. Thank you, Vaishnavi, for being a great student and companion today, and Riddhi ma'am for being an amazing guide. We tried to touch all your hearts. Were we able to? All your reviews are welcome in the chat box. Well, what better way to end this event than by a beautiful song composed as a tribute to our teachers. Once again, wishing you a very happy Teachers' Day.
तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। हुनर को हमारे तुमने तराशा, आँखों में झांकी तुमसे ही आशा, इरादों के बस्ते तुमने भरे, मुट्ठी में ख्वाबों की जुगनू रखे, गम छुपा के अपने खुशियों का पता दिया, कर्ज ये हम कैसे चुकाएंगे भला। ओ टीचर शुक्रिया, ओ टीचर शुक्रिया। क्लासरूम जब गुम थे खोली तुमने ही खिड़कियां, वेलकम जिंदगी को हमें करना सिखा दिया। ओ टीचर शुक्रिया, ओ टीचर शुक्रिया।